Hi Leo, how are you? We're going to be doing your current energies. We're going to look at crystals and then we're going to get a smaller breakdown. We're going to look at blocks as well. I feel a grounding energy with you right off the jump. Leo, there's something, you have a lot of love around you. Um, you have someone that's very grounded. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You felt, you feel better than you have. I want to say there's a more gentle energy to you. You're very focused. I see competitive energy here. Let's see whoever you're dealing with. Leo. Well, they're very busy. They got a lot of healing that they don't say nothing, but you know in your heart of hearts they're okay. You care about this person a lot. They helped you get through something that was very, very hard. It was murky. They almost protect you. Okay? I like that. Let's see what crystal energies you have, Leo. Leo, current energies. Leo, current energies. And you got two cards. I don't read those upside down. You got citrine. Bring in the light. So you have a lighter feeling, and I felt that right from the get go. So I'm glad the cards are going with that. Lepidolite. Recall your dreams. So something that you wished for, maybe is coming your way. Or something that you have a recurring dream about and you're remembering. You know something of truth also with that card. Mm-hmm. Whoa, Leo. Leo. You got Cardillion. You're very creative right now. You're a bigger person in a lot of situations. You got the amethyst, and that's what I felt when I read that. Which is trust your intuition with something, okay? You got Shugnite, detox. So there's something that you had to go through. It was very hard to go through. You got Tourmalated Crystal. Get out of your own way. And then you've got, I'm sorry, it's upside down. It's got, it's like an activator for all of this. So you've got a good opportunity here to really enjoy the lighter side. Find your creativity and moving forward. I really, really like your energy in crystals. Let's see what energy whoever you're dealing with is dealing with. Whoever Leo is dealing with, okay? Well, they're balanced. How about uh, find your own comfort zone? So they really, really ignited you in a way. That's probably why the igniter came. They are a balancer for you to help you get through crossroads. Hmm. Live in the now. They're a very grounded person. They're very realistic, maybe to a fault. Um, I feel a younger energy. Red Jasper. They take action, and they've opened a lot of doors for you. They help you with decisions. They allow you to receive. So that goes with it right there. I want to see what the top card is. Rainbow is the bottom, which is a higher energy. So you respect them. Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do, and that's what they want you to do. So whatever this could be family, this could be a father son, mother daughter, whatever relationship it is, but it's rather lovely. I'm not even gonna look at blocks. Let's look at a smaller breakdown. We'll wait on that. We're going to cut the deck for Leo. And we're going to go into these first because they're really trying to grab my attention. So we'll read them. painted that picture, I got a peaceful feeling with that for you, Leo. I really did. I wanted to use it for your reading. So, you know, something you were nervous about, you know, that's really cleared out, and that's the kind of crystals you're getting. I want to know one on that. Get out of your own way. You know, if there was a block there, let's see if we can get an energy for that card, please, for Leo. More mixing. Leo energy, direct. You've got to wish, you know, that something toxic was put down. You got to wish that something toxic was put down. And I think you got that wish because the witch came up right. Family. Oh. I really like the wish that you made. I like the fact that you got it, you know, and that's why the tourmaline crystal is here, you know what I mean? Maybe there was something hard to go through there, but it turned out okay. There was a lot of controlling issues, you know, maybe sabotage. Positive energy for Leo. It was a feminine energy that crossed over you that didn't take action. You have forgiveness and the stability now with the situation. There's always an unknown. You think about them, you know, the Venus comes after that. There's always an unknown. You have great memories of summertime, and you feel that they're not going through the shadow work or learning from things from the shadow work as you had hoped. Sunstone energy. Well, they have doubts, you know. The loneliness, they don't know how to deal with it, so they're kind of closed off. You'll always consider them in a union, but you don't understand the union that they're in. You take it as karma. You take it as not a good thing. You doubt the union that they're in. I don't know who this is for. I feel a younger energy. You feel they're bound to toxicity. Someone you care about is bound to toxicity, and, you know, it leaves you wounded. And you try to have trust in their energy, and hopefully they'll beat the fears and find their higher self. And let go of that toxicity, yang energy. This might be a soul tie. It's like you want them to open up their heart. You're a lovely person. You're a nurturer. I knew it was coming in. I felt it right away. I am empathic. Aw. You have a lovely energy between the both of you, you know. It's... between two people and two paths, you stay together. Yeah, you have self-love in your decisions as well, Leo. You just try to get through it. You try not to make it rigid for yourself, and I really like those energies. Moving forward from this, something positive for Leo, please. Positive, greatest good. Well, you're watching. You're healing. You're observing someone, you know, and you're learning. And you have a strong twin flame around you that will always guard you. And I said that when we first started. So, Leo, I love your energy. And if you just need to hear you're not alone, you know, you're always protected. I mean, this is a beautiful relationship that you have here. Unique, dynamic, beautiful. I mean, I can't think of anything else to say, but just really pure. Breakdown. Yeah, you feel that there's been no movement in it lately. And the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo energy. You feel like they walked away. You feel like it's complete with the world. How do they feel? How does the person? Well, they don't know what to do. You know, it was a tower for them, but they are thinking about this in this cycle, so which is more than you can ask for, and trying to find a resolution. You know, see through the options they chose. You know, find the emperor within where they weren't in justice, where they should have left things out, where they weren't working on it, and where they didn't find clarity. But they're trying to be committed. So the energy, you know, that you're working on, you know, it's a trap in itself for the other person. So keep that in mind, Leo. And Leo rules the heart, you know, so you're very understanding anyway, right there, you know. How you feel, you know, is that you can handle anything. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that's what you really hold. There's something that a Capricorn, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, mature person, you know, has male qualities. I don't know what that means, but it says it. Successful, wealth, business, stability, you know, high status, very well known, holds it in. This person that they're thinking about, you know, is empathic, tender hearted, secure, loving, warm, kindness. So it might be a mother energy here, mother and son, mother and daughter. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the wheels moving forward where things weren't, maybe somebody's moving and you're a little nervous about it, or you're nervous about a relocation. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. Yes, it is. There's a big yes across that. You're not hearing nothing about it, but you're a little nervous about a move or someone moving far away. You're nervous about that. You're not willing to, you don't want to juggle it. Yeah, you don't want to move in that manner, so you don't want to move. You have a wish coming to you, though. You've got money coming to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is on the board. You know, there's something that you feel maybe they lack. You got the Ace of Swords again in the hyphenate, and the King of Wands, and a choice. And you have no choice but to be patient. Oh, what a beautiful energy. You have no choice but to be patient. That's what you're saying. There's nothing you could do about it. You're just being patient, and that's just a beautiful energy to have. I'm gonna end this reading because it's too good. You know, the energy is here. I don't want to ruin it or bring anything else negative in there, and I think you feel the same way. Yeah, you're thinking about, you know, the apology, or you're thinking about someone younger, right? Thinking, so there's someone younger. I want one more on it. What crosses over? Yeah. You're juggling it. It's upright. You've got balance, duality, choices, and reflections. And it was beautiful reflection. There's nurturing in it. It was a beautiful reading for Leo. I love your energy, Leo. And I love your heart. It's beautiful. It leads right there. So you're right there. Whatever you're dealing with, keep moving forward. You have no worries. Take care.